DL Trader here with today's trade recaps, 26th of March. First trade of the day was SEEL. Had this move up from 2.8 up towards 3.36. Once it topped out, got short, risking high of day, and covered into the wash. After it failed to bounce, got those shares back on and added to the winner again, and then took off again into the wash, and just repeated the process, covering the washes, adding back on pops until it didn't work, which was this stop out here. Overall, happy with the trade. You know, growing that P&L with trading around the core. You know, you're locking in the profits along the way, reducing the risk. Nicely traded. Second one, ENDP. Slightly more expensive stock for me, but it was quite a small, tight range, so fairly happy with the risk on this one. Again, top out, short added to the winner, but probably was a little bit too much of a chase, particularly as it was the first pullback. Stopped out, so everything's fine. Didn't let it get towards high of day. Wanted to keep that loss really small and let it set up again. After it did fail to break out here, break this high of day, got short again, and after it, gave it that little bit of room. Once it really couldn't break out, added to the winner here, took partial off, failed bounce, so got short more, and then covered, I think, a quarter size on this washout. And my plan was to be super patient with the rest, but after this washout and it pulled straight back up to VWAP, I started to think it would reclaim, go higher, so just trimmed a little bit more off, and then some more off down here. Really happy with my add back on here, and then covering the wash, repeating the process until I just felt like the move was over, and I've locked in some nice gains. So what I'm doing is I'm covering these washouts, is reducing the risk. So risk was at just above high of day for these trades. Once we wash out and fail to bounce, I'm pulling the risk down just above this bounce, and then once again here when I add this short, risk just above this high here, and just repeating that process until the trade doesn't work anymore. It seems to be working quite nicely for me. Really happy with my move back to a 3-minute chart. Just gives me that patience for entry, patience for exit. 1-minute charts seem to just make me all a bit jumpy. The third and last trade of the day was DCAR. Once again, Memo Scanner, top out, got short, added to the winner, covered into the wash. Set my hard stop just up here, which actually triggered on this pop, which was slightly annoying because I would have liked that stop to be just above here, sort of 4.65. Would have stayed with the trade, potentially added back, covered in the wash, and it would have been a nicer winner. But these things are going to happen from time to time. It is pretty illiquid, so overall, pretty good day. Happy with progress. Okay, cheers.